Today's lesson is about making inferences. Remember, an inference is an educated guess. It's a good guess using clues and evidence from what you're reading or even what you're seeing. So let's take a look at a few of the cards together. And I want you to answer as though you were in speech class. All right, here we go. Kristen asked me for a piece of gum. I handed her a piece. After she put it in her mouth, she threw away the A, gum, B, wrapper, C, trash can, or D, bottle. Go ahead and make an answer. If you said wrapper, then you're right. She threw away the wrapper. How do we know that? Well, when we put a piece of gum in our mouths, do we throw the gum away? No, because it's still fresh and we want to chew it. But we will throw away the wrapper because we have to take the wrapper out or take the gum out of the wrapper, right? Okay, good job. Let's try another one. Jennifer and Marissa spent the day swinging on the swings, going down the slide, and climbing on the equipment. They had fun at the A, beach, B, house, C, park, or D, museum. If you said the park, then you're right. Let's talk about the clues from that story. Well, it says that they swung on the swings, they went down the slide, and they climbed on the equipment. Those are the clues that tell us that they're at the park. We can even take a look at the picture here and see that it looks like they're at the park. All right, good job. Let's try another one. Ray entered the dirt bike tournament. He won first place because he, A, wore the nicest helmet, B, had the best looking bike, C, had the biggest crash, or D, drove the course the fastest. What do you think? Well, if you said D, you're right. He drove the course the fastest. How do we know that? Well, because if he's winning first place, that means he beat everyone in speed or in time. So that's how we know that he won first place. Good job. Let's try another one. My mom finished forming each ball of dough. She set them on a floured surface to let them rise. They will go into the oven in an hour. Take a look at that picture there. My mom is in the A, bathroom, B, bedroom, C, kitchen, or D, backyard. Where do you think mom is in this story? Go ahead and answer. Well, if you said in the kitchen, you're right. Let's talk about the clues that help you make that guess. It says that she formed balls of dough. Okay, that's a clue because dough is food, and usually you have food in the kitchen. She set them on a floured surface, so that means she had flour on maybe a countertop or a cutting board, and she will put them in the oven. So that's another clue, isn't it? She'll put them in the oven so that they can rise and bake. So those are the clues that tell you that she is in the kitchen. Good, let's try another one. Take a look at the picture there. It says, Brad's pet bird got out of its cage and flew away. Brad is feeling A, excited because he is looking for his pet, B, bored because he has nothing to do, C, worried because he lost his bird, or D, surprised because he forgot to feed his bird. Go ahead and answer. What do you think? Well, if you said worried because he lost his bird, you're right. Now, how do we know that? That was a good guess. Well, think about it. If you've ever lost an animal, how would you feel? You'd probably feel a little worried and upset because you've lost them. So we don't have to know Brad personally, but we can think about our own personal lives and how we might feel in a situation similar to his. Okay, good job. Let's try another one. Take a look at the picture. Michael is dressed, has eaten breakfast, and has put his papers in his briefcase. He is leaving A, to play baseball, B, to go to work, C, to work out at the gym, or D, to go camping. What do you think? Go ahead and answer. If you said he's leaving to go to work, then you're right. How do we know that? What clues tell us that? Well, he's taking a briefcase. That's a clue. You don't take a briefcase to play basketball, do you? No. And look at what he's wearing. He's wearing a nice suit, a nice shirt, and he definitely looks like he is ready for work. Good job. Okay, nice job today.